Hi folks, this is Hyman, and I want to talk to you today about trading the pre-NFP lull, and that's just my terminology for it. The NFP is the Non-Farm Payrolls Report that typically comes out the first Friday of each month at 8:30 a.m. EST, so Eastern Standard Time. This month it is the second Friday of the month. There's a couple of times through the year where that's the case, but I'm going to show you where you can find out when this event will take place. But what we're doing is trading the euro dollar on the 15-minute chart with Bollinger Bands. So these black lines that you see here around the price action are Bollinger Bands, 15-minute time frame euro dollar chart only. Then going to find out when NFP is, you can go to a place. There's several economic calendars out there, but forexfactory.com is definitely one of them that has a very easy to understand, easy to read calendar, and it will tell you when NFP or the non-farm payrolls report is going to come out. You simply go to their calendar tab, which I've already got pulled up, and I've got tomorrow's calendar pulled up since I'm recording this on Thursday. You scroll down, and this will be, again, always at 8:30, USD, non-farm payroll report. So that's how many jobs are expected to be created. And then also at the same time, the unemployment number comes out and shows what it's expected to be as well. These are the previous readings that you'll see here. So typically first Friday of each month, definitely always at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. And this time it happens to be on the second Friday, but most of the time it is on the first Friday of the month. Either way, you can find out from going to Forex Factory's economic calendar. Okay, so with that said, you know when the event is. And what you do is you can start trading this strategy a couple of days ahead of time because what happens is the NFP report is one of the most important reports out there in the entire Forex market. It's one of the most market moving. And so big institutions that trade literally billions of lots of currency do not want to place big bets right before a big number. So the couple of days before NFP comes out, there's kind of a lull in the market. And so it's a little bit more of a controlled range. It'll be erratic. It's not just flat and sideways, but Bollinger Bands can tell you when you're typically at the bottom of the range and at the top of the range. So the strategy is start a couple of days before NFP, so you can start on about a Wednesday for Friday's number. And on Wednesday before NFP, you can buy euro dollar when it comes and touches or goes through the Bollinger Band and comes back in the band. That's the important part. So it has to go down or touch and then come back in. As soon as it comes back in, you can buy it. You can take profits once it hits the center band, or you can pull off half your lots, or you can move your stop to break even. Any one of those combinations are fairly prudent and can help you avoid a loss or take profits. And then you simply do it again. When the pair comes back down again, you do it again. Buy and then sell at your midline, or you can keep moving your stops up because every once in a while this thing's going to go to the other side of the band. So again, comes down, touches, comes back, and that would be a very small profit there, a very small profit here, and unless you did the trailing stop that took it, or manually moved your stop that took advantage of more of the move there. Again, here we have another buying opportunity, some take profit, and then it went to the other side, buying opportunity, take profit, buying opportunity, take profit. And again, this is one that had a little bit of a run that if somebody's trailing the stop up, of course, would capture more of. Buying here, taking profit. And then so forth. Right here it goes down, comes back in here. This is why I say you want to make sure it comes back in the band before you start. Take profit here, and so forth. So you can see all these opportunities, lots of opportunities, buying at the bottom of the band and taking some profits and moving stop up on at least part of your lots when it hits the center band. And so there's a number of times where you could do this in the 2 days leading up to the NFP report. So this is just a quick scalping strategy that can be fun. It's a fairly controlled market, fairly mundane market, kind of boring normally, but boring works when you're looking for some kind of predictable strategy and something that has a high probability. It doesn't guarantee that 100% of trades will work, but I think what you'll find is that it returns such a high probability of wins versus losses that when you have your loss, um, that you would in other words you would come out of the trade if it went past the bottom of the Bollinger Band again. Your loss would be very minimal and your number of gains would be very huge. So that's trading the pre-NFP lull. Trading the pre-NFP lull. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.